Hey everyone, Ronnie Petito with Petito's Performance Training Center, and we're here today to talk a little bit about sports performance. There's a lot of misinterpretation on how to take off, and we're going to talk about baseball players right now, and we're going to talk about some things that I see a lot that need to be changed and that are big misconceptions on how to take off and how to really get your explosive out of the gate and how to really get you going, especially into that 60. So, when you're here, a lot of baseball players anyways, because football players usually run the 40, and who knows why baseball players run the 60, we should really run the 30, but anyways, we run the 60. So when we run the 60, usually they're going to make you start off in your baseball stance, right? And there's going to be a guy down at the end, ready to time the 60, and they're going to do it two ways. They're either going to go, okay, we're going to go on your first move, or we're going to go on our first move. So it varies up, so you guys got to pay attention and be ready for any scenario. But in any scenario, we still have to take off the same way. So let me show everyone a big misconception. A lot of times guys will get here, and we will turn this leg open a little bit, which is okay. We want to be ready to go towards our target, so you want to clear this hip just a little bit, but not too much. Okay, we're still kind of square because we need to be able to take off. We want to be able to jump. But a lot of misconception behind this is we're here, and we have this hip open so we don't have to turn this foot like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this foot, stay low, and come this way. And then slowly rise up as you go. Now, do you want to start low and rise up? Sure. But the issue with this is that if we get down in here and we take off like this, we're compromising our hips. In order to get any explosion out of our sprint, out of our 60, out of our start, we can't compromise our hips. We need to be able to load and then push. That's the only way to continually run faster. That's the only way to be explosive. Think about when you jump. You can't just jump like this and get your highest jump. You have to here and then we jump, all right? So it's the same thing as running. Running is jumping from foot to foot, so you can't get down in this position and compromise the hips. What we really need to do is from this position, you're staying on the ball of this foot right here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump out this way, driving your heel to your butt, and then you're going to push back and sprint out. So, instead of being down here, and we'll see what looks better and what feels better, okay? Everyone try it at home. So, we're going to be down in here first. The first one was this way. And that's what a big misconception that's going on. And a couple videos I've been seeing around lately in the area are showing that, promoting that. We don't want to do that because once again, it compromises your hips. You need to be able to take off. So start a little bit farther ways back. And we're going to be here. And now I'm going to jump out, push back, and I'm going. Now, I don't know which one looks better for you, but that's how we do it. If you didn't notice how much more explosive my second turn was than my first turn, because I was able to come here, use this explosion. We're using our legs as a spring here, and then pushing to take off. Okay, that's how we run. That's how we take off for a 60. And as you noticed, I shot out, I jumped out low, but my chest is still up. I'm not compromising my hips here. We gotta stay in this position because we're running. We're not going towards the ground, we're running, okay? So if anybody has any questions on how to take off or the misconceptions you might have seen before, please direct contact me. You can comment on the YouTube video, any of our social media pages. We're everywhere. Come check us out, y'all. I'm Ronnie Petito with Petito's Performance Training, and really enjoying showing our athletes how to really do sports performance. So important to become a better athlete just as well as a better baseball player, soccer player, whatever it is you might do. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Until next time.